Gentlemen,
please, our control, can you click on next for us, please? We have Ife Dada again. Keep rolling. And we have Prissy at the top again. Sense. Swiftly. Our host, can you please click on next? Nobody is stopping Prissy. Nobody. If an AI tool is open source, what does that mean? Nobody is stopping Prissy. Prissy is very what? Prissy is very active. All right, let's move to the next. The what? In what year was the NYSC scheme established to promote national unity? Corpus we! Corpus we! Dr. Stevie. And now we are on the last question. Which two organizations partnered to create the Experience AI curriculum? Corpus, do we have Dr. Steve here? Oh, that's Dr. Steve in the court! Do we have Prissy? Prissy, you tried your best, but the doctor said no. All right, do we have Swift Millie? Swift Millie is a man.
Intelligence is artificial intelligence is a new technology, emergent technology that is used to multiply human effort, in my own understanding. So whether it's to generate text or comprehend text or explore new ideas, I feel artificial intelligence is the best tool that we currently have to do just that. Thank you very much.
Good day, everyone. So I'm Joseph Precious, and what I understand about artificial intelligence is that it's a very sophisticated tool that you can use to do literally almost everything. You use it for your typings, for your graphic designing, a lot. It has a lot of package in it, so when you learn it, you have an advantage. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Dr. Steven. Artificial intelligence, what I know it as deep thought machine learning that you feed with repeated pattern of human intelligence and
Raspberry Pi Foundation. And the project is being launched simultaneously in 9 states nationwide. We have FCT, Lagos State, Taraba, Gombe, Edo, Benue, Kaduna, Kano, and Anambra States, with the FCT serving as the flagship location. And I told us earlier on, a very special guest of honor, the Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Youth Development, Dr. Mariam Ismaila Keshiro, will be here to launch this very project with other very important dignitaries present with us this morning. But as we await our arrival and other very important dignitaries to this very, I believe they are already here with us. As before their arrival to the hall,
going to be so many amazing dignitaries here in the room, but I promise you, everyone is important, but there is no one that is just as important as everyone here. Please put your hands together for yourselves. This is the only uniform you have to earn before you wear. So please, corpus, put your hands together for yourselves.
Thank you so very much, Miss.
Thank you.
Please, call members, can we be upstanding? As I have the singular privilege and honor to announce the arrival of our very special guest of honor of this auspicious occasion, the Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Youth Development, Dr. Maria Ismaila Kand. Thank you so very much. Please, we can all be seated. Thank you so very much. The Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Youth Development, the Executive Director, Mind the Gap, Acting Director, Digital Literacy and Capacity Building, Department of the NIDA, Director, Accreditation, Teachers Registration Council of Nigeria, the Head of Gender and Development, UNICEF Nigeria, esteemed partners and collaborators, the NYC FCT Coordinator, distinguished camp officials, gentlemen of the press, gentlemen corps members, ladies and gentlemen. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure that I welcome you to this very landmark event, the official launch of the Experience AI project taking place here at the multipurpose hall of the NYC FCT Permanent Orientation Camp here in Kubwa, Abuja. It is with the theme, raising a new generation of AI-empowered educators. And this very initiative is being powered by Mind the Gap in collaboration with the National Youth Service Corps. Thank you so very much. Without much ado, I would like to quickly acknowledge the distinguished members of the I table. And it is on the note, I would like you all, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, corps members, to join me as I celebrate and acknowledge in our midst our very special guest of honor for this auspicious occasion, the Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Youth Development, Dr. Maria Ismaila Keshiro.
Thank you
a beautiful
so much for
round
coming.
of applause. Thank you so much, ma'am. Also, acknowledging the presence of the Executive Director of Mind the Gap. He's here with us this morning. He's no other person other than Mr. Tayo Loshunde. Please, a beautiful round of applause for him. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much, Mr. Loshunde.
Thank you so much, sir.
Also here with Mr. Loshunde from Mind the Gap, we have the Head of Operations, Mind the Gap, Mrs. Ibitola Fabumi. A wonderful round of applause for her, please.
Thank you so much for coming.
And also, we have with us this morning the Acting Director from the National Information Technology Development Agency, NIDA. He is the Acting Director, Digital Literacy and Capacity Building, or he's on his way. Let's appreciate him in absentia, Dr. Ahmed Tamboa. Thank you so very much. And also with us this morning, we'd like to acknowledge the presence of the Director of Accreditation, all the way from the Teachers Registration Council of Nigeria. Put your hands together for Dr. Frances Alimigbe.
Thank you so much, ma.
And also acknowledging, I believe in absentia as well, the head of Gender and Development of UNICEF Nigeria, Mrs. Kanya Garara Tatua. Please, can we give her a beautiful round of applause? In absentia as well. Can we now jam our hands together for all our esteemed partners and collaborators?
Yes.
Thank you so very much. It is on this note, I want to also recognize my very own amiable boss. Indeed, the very #1 core member in the FCT, Mr. Samson Ateli. Jam your hands together for our father. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
We know this is the 2026 Batch A Stream 2 orientation exercise. So it will not be nice if I don't acknowledge the presence of our amiable CAM director. Jam your hands together for the CAM director for this orientation exercise. Mrs. Felicia Osikweme. Thank you so very much, ma. It is on this note, we want to appreciate all. Miss Mimi told us we are all important. Please, can we jam our hands together for all distinguished camp officials, all gentlemen corps members here seated this morning. Can we all appreciate ourselves, please? Thank you so very much. Moving ahead with the program of the day, my special guest of honor, ma, please permit me at this point to please make welcome on stage the Executive Director of the Mind the Gap, Mr. Tayo Oloshunde, for his welcome address. We can do better than that. For the Executive Director, Mind the Gap, Mr. Tayo Oloshunde. Thank you so very much, sir.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome to the podium. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.
Wow! Let me tell you guys, you will miss this 20 years after you have left NYSC. You are commonizing it now. I am having goosebumps. Trust me, NYSC arguably is one of the greatest things that has ever come out of Nigeria. And the reason why I'm saying It will guide you, because what is called artificial intelligence. The intelligence of many people all over the world put together in your hands. Tell your neighbor, you have no excuse. Intelligence is in your hand. And that's why we're here today, to launch this effort to train those who we call, what we call AI empowered educators. And I'm going to take just about 2 minutes to explain what that is because of our time. Education is the most important thing in the life of every one of us, all of us. Education, not even food. All right? Because if you eat and you are not intelligent, you'll be hungry again. But if you have the right education, the right knowledge, the right tools to be able to define how your life progresses, even when you are hungry, you will look forward to the food and abundance of food that you are going to have in the future. So this intelligence is what is intelligence. Is available for you to navigate through every single thing you might not know now, and query those chatbots, those chat agents to guide you into actually having solution to the problem that you are going to be facing. Are we together? So what we're here today is to launch this program and to train those of you who are really serious, and to teach you how to do it. And after you are taught, you take it to schools and go and teach other students in the secondary school. And I can guarantee you, after that program, you will be glad that you are a part of this program and the launching there. On this note, I want to say thank you very much one more time to the peers. I want to celebrate all of you. Compass win!
Can we jam our hands together for the ever vibrant Executive Director of Mind the Gap, Mr. Tayo Olosunde? Thank you so much, sir. Gentlemen, co-members, if you have been motivated, if you have been inspired already, can you jam your hands together once again for a very vibrant Executive Director of Mind the Gap, Mr. Tayo Olosunde. Thank you once again, sir. Moving ahead the program of the day, we're going to have the host address. Our host is no other than our own very dynamic and digital Director General of the National Youth Service Corps, Brigadier General Olakunle Oluseye Nafiu, but is ably represented here this day by our own father, the amiable NYC FCT coordinator, Mr. Samson Ateli. Make some noise for our own daddy as he takes the welcome address on behalf of our own dynamic Director General of the National Youth Service Corps. Thank you so much. You're welcome, sir.
Compass I told you before that you are a privileged batch. For us to be launching this here today, the Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Youth Development, Dr. Mariam Ismail Kashiro, the Executive Director of Mind the Gap, Mr. Tayo Olusunde, the Acting Director of Digital Literacy and Capacity. Initially, when there is something new and you don't really understand it, there were some hitches here and there. Should we accept this? Should we adopt it? But he's such a person that is very insistent. He insisted it must be done. And that NYC should not bother about bringing any resources. He is going to find a way to make it work. And today, Mind the Gap is almost how many years now? That's from 2015, 17, Yes, okay. So it's a good thing, and it has really helped so many corps members. Most of the ex-corps members that are doing very well today, and those who won Presidential Honors Award, passed through this training. And that is why they were able to achieve that. So we appreciate you. We thank you for that initiative, and it has come to stay, and it will continue to grow. Then I also want to thank our permanent secretary, who is our mother. This is the second time we engage people in schools. That is just the purpose of this program. It's not necessarily for you to go to be posted to schools to teach. But if you happen to find yourself in a school to teach, the better for you. So please, let's take advantage of this. Participate fully in the training, which will commence after this program today. So I enjoin all of us and those listening from other parts of the country, the other states that have joined us. I encourage all the core members on behalf of our Director General to embrace this program and learn. And God bless.
That was the welcome address by our very own.
Thank you so
Over
much.
to you.
Yes, gentlemen, core members, so far, have we been having a good time? Have we been having a good time? Please, if you have, please put your hands together for such an amazing lineup. Thank you. So I think that one of the motives that we are here today is not just to see AI as a tool that we can use, but also to see how we can create more opportunities using AI. And so right now we'll be having a representative from the Raspberry Pi Foundation to talk to us on objective, global context, and expected outcomes, and everything that we need to know as regarding that. Please, gentlemen, core members, put your hands together for Mr. Bright Omokari. We can do better than that, please. Thank you so much. You're welcome.
Thank you very much. Covers we! Are we happy to be here? I am back again. So you will smile for me and you will increase your ginger. Are we good? Please, let's shake that puppy away. Do your body like this. Shake.
Hello, I'm Ben, Senior Learning Manager from the Raspberry Pi Foundation. On behalf of the Foundation, I would like to welcome you to Hello, I'm Ben, Senior Learning Manager from the Raspberry Pi Foundation. On behalf of the Foundation, I would like to welcome you to today's launch event for Experience AI. In a rapidly evolving technological landscape, AI
achieve is to be able to demystify what artificial intelligence is to every one of us, so that we would be able to understand that these are just tools that are being created to help us enhance our productivity. Then secondly, we want to empower educators. Now, we're building confidence in educational system where our teachers and educators and students should be able to leverage on the opportunities that artificial intelligence provide to every one of us as a tool. Then lastly, ethical literacy, which is also very, very, very important. How many of us have heard of FATPS before? If you've heard of FATPS before, just wait. Anybody? Now, when we talk about the ethical part of artificial intelligence, this word is very key. Now, F stands for fairness. Now, for every AI tool that is being created, it has to be fair on all rounds. Now, A, which we also know stands for awareness. So, when we talk about fairness, we talk about the system. Who people that uses this system, does it provide opportunities to every one of us, everybody from every walks? So that is what we mean when we talk about ethical literacy. We want to ensure students recognize that AI tools can be biased. Now, while we cannot entirely remove bias from AI system, we can reduce them. Now, how do we reduce bias in AI system? We have to make sure that we consider everyone when we create these tools, and also we use the right data that represents the problem or what we are trying to solve. Now, for most of us right here who use, how many of us engage with our AI tools all the time? You use ChatGPT, you use Gemini. Now, if you've ever tried to do a graphic design, right, probably you want to design a graphics and you say, you prompt your AI tool to give you something that, let's use this one, probably help generate a graphics of 11 to 12 years student in STEM, right? We all know what STEM education is. Now, most times, what are the color of people that you see that this AI tool gives to us? Now, have we wondered why? Is it that there is no black child who is into STEM? But all the time, you keep seeing white people, white people. Now, that is why when we talk about AI system, there's where also bias in artificial intelligence comes in. Now, bias can occur due to societal beliefs and also data belief. Now, moving on, we'll be talking of the vision. Now, we envision a world where every young person, regardless of your background, has the opportunity to understand and use artificial intelligence. Now, AI is for everyone. Am I correct? Irrespective of where you're from, where you stay, and where you find yourself. Now, our mission is empowering the next generation of educators to drive inclusive AI literacy in Nigerian schools. Whether we like it or not, AI has come to stay. You either join the vehicle or you will trek. All right, so you can scan the code to become an AI literacy ambassador. You see the code on the screen. You scan the code and you can be part of it. Then you also see some of my colleagues around. There's a WhatsApp group where you can join the WhatsApp group. They'll take the scan code across every one of us here. For those of us who are interested, and I want to encourage and urge us, let us join this movement. Like the executive director of Mind the Gap has said, 20 years from now, you will reminisce and go back, and you will say, I was part of this journey. Now, we have phases of this project. Now, the first phase is the onboarding, which is called members advocacy and recruitment. The second is the school adoption. Now, when you become part of this project, we expect you to adopt a school. Now, every young person needs a mentor. And what we as educators are going to serve as is we are going to mentor the next generation. Because one of the key goals of Experience AI is to make sure that we are able to demystify artificial intelligence and also spark our future creators of AI system. Because we want to look back and say, we have AI tools that have been created by Nigerians, that is being used in Africa, and that is being used all over the world. And that does not just start from us here, Experience AI, but it starts with every one of us as core members that are seated here. Ask yourself, what are you contributing to Nigerians' future of artificial intelligence? Now, moving on, we have the AI Lab series / club. So we will also be creating school clubs in this secondary school where we guide these young people in AI, take them through a step-by-step process of what artificial intelligence is. Then moving on, we have the teachers training. So you can also provide resources to the teachers of the school for we that are now well equipped with the AI knowledge, fundamentals of artificial intelligence, where we can take to this school. Then moving on, we have the AI challenge. Then, lastly, Experience AI Day. If you know you are with me that we are going to have a day where we'll be celebrating Experience AI in Nigeria, just wave your hand. All right. So the scan code is on the screen, or you can just type the code bit.ly/register-exai, or you scan the code, or you can go to your social media platforms, follow Mind the Gap, Raspberry Pi Foundation, Federal Ministry of Youth, NYSC, the Google DeepMind. And I want to urge every one of us that I promise you that this journey is going to be a great journey that we all are going to be part of. Now, for Experience AI, we are building a future, one classroom at a time. Thank you very much for listening. God bless you all.
Please, one more time, let's put our hands together for Mr. Bright Omakari. Thank you so much. The beautiful thing about being in this room is that regardless of the batch you are in, batch A, batch A1, batch H2, once you leave here and somebody asks you, the first thing that you should say is that you are the privileged batch. So please, one more time, put your hands together for yourself, the most privileged batch ever. You are not clapping like you understand. Come, thank you very much. All right, moving on very quickly, we'll be having the Goodwill messages, and we'll be having 2 people on that for now. Please, if I call them, let's bring energy in the room, okay? Energy, please. Please, let's put our hands together for Dr. Eric Israel Okere. Please, Coppers, we, energy, come on. Thank you so much. He is the CEO pilot of Destiny Human Resource Consult, Kenya and Nigeria. And also, look at him. Come on, we have the most finest people in the room today. Coppers, we. Please put your hands together for him. Thank you very much. You're welcome, sir.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank our permanent secretary for this great opportunity to be here. Please appreciate Mama, appreciate Mama. Now, if you don't appreciate her, I will suspect you. I will suspect you. Please appreciate her properly, so that you will not be a suspect. If your neighbor is not doing so, you tell your neighbor you are now a suspect. So we value her. We value her. God bless you, ma. We want to thank the CEO, the man that is seated right beside me there. I mean, that man is so energetic. I appreciate that man. I mean, wow. His energy is contagious. I feel like behaving like him. God bless you, sir. Now, I speak on why you should not wait for employment and become a CEO. So I want to tell everyone here, as soon as you are graduating from this place, make sure you are not looking for anybody to employ you. Be the one employing people. Now, I want you to turn to your neighbor, tell your neighbor, I will hire you. The louder, the stronger. Tell your neighbor, I will rent you. Now tell your neighbor, I will hire you. You will begin to work for me. I will pay you very well. I will pay you in dollars. I'll pay you in pound sterling. I'll pay you in euro. I'll also pay you in naira. I will give you an official house. I'll give you an official car. I'll make your life sweet. Send your applications to me. Now calm down a bit. Tell your neighbor, oh, you are looking down on me. You don't believe I'm the CEO, the latest chief executive officer. Now clap for yourself very well, like a chief executive officer that you are. Now 2 keys. Number 1, make sure you live here with a vision. Make sure you live here with a vision. And what is that vision? Vision to start your own company. Vision to start your own business. Vision to start your own corporation, where in the next 5 years you shall have at least 1,000 employees. If I spoke to you, clap your hands for yourself. You will have 1,000 persons working for you, earning salary in your company. Number 2, live here with a vision of being a blessing to Nigeria. Remove the shame from Nigeria. Remove all the things people say concerning Nigeria by turning Nigeria the right side up. And then very soon, white men will be traveling to Nigeria to come and become your employees. If I spoke to you, say amen. At this point, I will, cut short my, goodwill message so that we can listen to all those that should speak before our permanent secretary. Please put your hands together. God bless you. New CEOs to be. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Can we put those hands together one more time? So sorry, I just took permission from the MC to introduce our next keynote speaker, because she and the organization is very, very important to us. I was meant to acknowledge and recognize them when I came. Number 1 is Raspberry Pi, the organization supporting this program, and Google DeepMind. I can guarantee you, like the coordinator said, when you get involved in anything Mind the Gap is doing, it changes your life. That's one thing. And because of that also, we have gone into conversation with the organization called, Teachers Registration Council of Nigeria. If you are a trained teacher here, you study education in school, can you wave? You are special. Right? Because there is something special that is coming your way through this program. All the other people that didn't study education too, you are going to be whatever. But these people who study education, you must succeed. That's why TLCN is. So ladies and gentlemen, receive for our keynote the representative of the Registrar of Teachers Registration Council, Dr. Francis Ali-Mehe. Right? I got it? Okay. Director, Accreditation, Regulation, and Teachers Training. Please put your hands together as she comes for our keynote. Please, you need to listen and just keep clapping. I thought the teachers in the house will keep clapping. This organization, they have plans for you, and we are working with them to ensure that plans become a reality. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. The Executive Director, Mind Gap. Permit me to stand on the existing protocol, but before that, I would like to personally recognize the very energetic and lovable Permanent Secretary. She's so youthful at heart, youthful in appearance, youthful in thought, and youthful in everything. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you. I am here this morning standing on behalf of the Registrar Chief Executive, Dr. Ronke Shoyombo, who is unavoidably absent. Should have really loved to be here, but she had to go and conduct an induction ceremony at Lagos. Like the director just said, the induction ceremony is one of the benefits that a lot of us that did education will be benefiting, like he said, from his speech right now. Kapawi. Kapawi oh. Kapawi, we. All right, please just permit me to read her speech. It is with great honor and deep sense of purpose that I stand before you, young, vibrant Nigerians who represent not just the future, but the driving force of our nation's transformation. Let me begin with this simple but profound truth. Education is not just about what is taught. It is about how it is taught, who teaches it, and how it connects meaningfully to the real world. What we are doing here today, we are being led to connect to the real world, because as we stand today, AI is the in thing. And if you are not connecting to AI, then you are going to be left behind. And that is when that assertion that AI will take our job. AI is not going to take our job, but it will take the jobs of those who refuse to master AI. Today, we live in a world where learning is no longer confined to the classrooms. The world is digital, fast-paced, and constantly evolving, and education must evolve too. Even the Minister of Education, Dr. Maruf Alausa, in his 7-point agenda, one that is very key is digitalization and data, So you all have to key to it. Digital competence is no longer optional. It is foundational. At the heart of this transformation is what? Artificial intelligence. Not as something distant or complex, but as a practical tool that helps us to learn faster, think deeper, and solve real problems. I was just listening to the 3 couples that won the challenge, the Kahoot challenge, and when they were asked what AI meant to them, in their own different tune, they told us practically what AI meant. AI now helps you to, where you can no longer think, AI helps you to think. Where you are confused, AI helps you to bring up, generate ideas. And from that ideas that are generated, you see that you now get a direction. You can now take your step and move further. That's what AI is. It is already shaping how we study, create, communicate, and even make decisions. Today, the true advantage is not just in having knowledge, but in knowing how to apply that knowledge, especially using the digital tools. So the goal is simple. Do not just be consumers of technology today, become creators, innovators, and problem solvers with ease. Like when one of the lead person here was speaking, he said, when you prompt AI at times, it keeps bringing you images of white people. And I'll tell you, from my own experience, what I think is happening is because we still have limited generators of AI in Nigeria. By the time we continue to key into this, and then we're not just consumers, but we are producers, you will see that we'll begin to have images of children in Sokoto, images of children in Zamfara, images of children in the FCT, and even our local food. When you prompt, it will begin to bring all of those to you. And that is when you will know that you are no longer consumers, but you are now producers. Across Nigeria, we are witnessing a powerful shift. Young people are building solutions, launching startups, and contributing to global innovation. Nigeria is not waiting to be part of the future. We are already doing what? We are creating the future. But for this growth to be sustained, education must take its rightful place at the center, equipping you not just with certificates, but with the skills, mindsets, and adaptability needed to thrive. And this is where the Teachers Registration Council of Nigeria continues to play a transformative role. Over the years, TRCN has recorded remarkable strides in repositioning teaching as a respected, regulated, and globally competitive profession. I am a proud teacher, and I am very proud to say that I am a proud teacher. I can stand at any global stage. I'm a member of the Association of American Association of Adult and Continuing Education. And every year, I take up some of the things that we do here. I go to share it on that global stage, and people want to listen. They want to learn. And this is happening because I am a teacher, and I am happy that I am a teacher, and I am proud that I am a teacher. And amongst us here that are saying maybe we don't want to learn this AI tool so that we will not go to the schools, what better way can we inform, can we guide, can we mentor the young mind so that Nigeria will be great again, rather than going to the schools to teach and to inform these young minds that are there. At the heart of this achievement, over the years, TRCN has recorded remarkable strides in repositioning teaching as a respected, regulated, and globally competitive profession. The Council has strengthened the integrity of education system by ensuring that teaching is no longer seen as a fallback option, but a noble and structured career path. Because we belong to the International Forum for Teaching Regulatory Authorities and the African Federation for Teaching Regulatory Authorities. As a matter of fact, tomorrow first flight, I will be going to Gaborone to join that association in marking the scorecards, continental scorecards. And in June, we'll be going to South Africa to mark the international scorecard, that is IFTRA. So even when you want to go and teach in the UK, in Canada, in Australia, you need to get TRCN certificate. You need to do TRCM professional qualifying exam. They need to write to us from there that somebody has applied that he wants to teach. Can you vie for that person? And TRCM then writes what we call letter of professional standing before you can teach there. Teaching is a noble profession. It is a wonderful profession. It is a loving profession. And I want you to please embrace this AI so that we can even make it a better profession that it really is already. Professionalization within TRCN is about giving teaching its rightful status. It is about establishing clear standards, ethical frameworks, and accountability systems that define who a teacher is and how they should operate. It ensures that only trained, certified, and competent individuals are entrusted with the responsibility of shaping life. The Minister of Education recently made a pronouncement, and that is that by the end of 2026, we have 75% of only teachers that are trained and certified in the Nigerian classroom. And by 2027, we are working towards 100%. And for the minister to have made those pronouncements, he knew that there are a lot of people that carry teaching certificates but are not qualified that are in the Nigerian classroom. The minister has come up with a 6-month program, which is called the Accelerated Teachers Professionalization Pathway. This will be launched this month so that those people that are already in the classroom teaching for 2 years but they are not professionals, they can go and key into this program and get certified, licensed, and inducted into the teaching profession. This is what elevates teaching to the level of other respected professions, where integrity, competence, and responsibility are non-negotiable. Qualification, on the other hand, form the foundation of this professionalization. TRCN ensures that every teacher possessing relevant academic and pedagogical training undergoes necessary certification processes, such as the professional qualifying exam, acquires teaching competence, not just subject knowledge. For this, without education background, structured pathways like the postgraduate diploma in education ensures that no one enters the classroom. Beyond qualification, TRCN has institutionalized licensing and registration, giving teachers a professional identity. Being a teacher is no longer just about standing before students. It is about being recognized as a licensed professional, accountable to national standard. Furthermore, the Council emphasizes continuous professional development because in a world that is constantly evolving, a teacher must never stop learning. Though engaging training through ongoing training, digital integration, and exposure to modern pedagogies, TRCN ensures that Nigerian teachers remain relevant and globally competitive. Like amongst us that are teachers here already, when we do this AI certification, what it means is that because the organization is already being registered as an MCPD provider, you are going to get credit load, which allows you to renew your license after 3 years. So it's not just a training for training's sake. It is a training that will better help you to teach in the Nigerian classrooms and help you in your other spheres of life. This brings us back to artificial intelligence in education. For Nigeria to truly compete in today's world, AI must move beyond tech circles and become embedded in our institutions, especially within the teaching profession. For us at TRCN, adoption is not merely about acquiring digital tools. It is about transforming mindsets. It is about building a system where data is respected and effectively utilized. Teaching processes are enhanced through innovation. Professional development is continuously driven by technology. Artificial intelligence must be embraced as a trusted partner, one that strengthens teacher quality, improves learning outcomes, and helps us to address our unique national challenges. From the classroom to policy implementation, AI presents a powerful opportunity to elevate standards, empower teachers, and build a future-ready education system for Nigeria. Dear core members, programs like this are not just important, they are essential because when education, digital skills, and the right mindset come
digital skills, and entrepreneurship in line with the renewed hope agenda. With a focus on mentorship and sustainable development, she facilitates partnerships to strengthen the National Youth Service Corps. Can we give her a beautiful round of applause for that? And key detail, she was appointed and assumed duty in December 2025 following a handover ceremony in Abuja.
Yes.
And she returned to the youth sector with extensive experience in public service and mentorship. And she prioritizes youth-focused programs, including strengthening the NYSC, drug abuse prevention, please, and enhancing partnerships with international organizations.
Yes.
That's why we have a representative of UNICEF here with us.
Yes.
Another round of applause for Dr. Mariam.
Yes.
And a vision. A vision is to emphasize purposeful leadership, transparency, and leveraging technology for youth development. Noting that youths constitute nearly 70% of Nigeria's population. And coming to our key priorities and action, that has to do with NYSC support. She advocates for increased funding and infrastructure for the National Youth Service Corps to enhance its effectiveness. It is on that note, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen corps members,
please
join me as I make welcome to the podium with a standing ovation, special guest of honor, the permanent secretary, Federal Ministry of Youth Development, Dr. Mariam Ismail. You're most welcome, ma. Thank you so very much.
Campus, Honestly, I feel like applying to repeat my service here. It's such a nostalgia to be here. I served around the same time with him. And not only that, I am from the best state to serve, and the camp is in my hometown. I want to say this is indeed a special day for you as corpers in this batch. Turn to your neighbor and tell him what a time to serve the country. You know why? Because you are flowing with what is happening globally. Unlike our time now, if you tell us Canva, we will like, are you talking about canvas? Or if you tell us, the few of us that are a bit AI literate, the first thing we know is ChatGPT. We don't remember that there are so many others, such as Cloud, Perplexity, Jasper, Hagen, 11 Labs, GitHub, Otter AI, Cascade, Whisper, Looker, and so many others. You are a privileged generation. The work that takes us 8 hours to do, you can do it in 1 hour. And that is why I will also ask you another question. Who is a teacher? Everybody in this room is a teacher. Everybody, whether you read medicine, you read engineering, or you read administration, whatever you read, you are a teacher. Because one, if you are a father or a mother, or you're one in the making in the future, you are going to teach. Even if our council has not given you a certificate, your children will learn from you passively and actively. If you are a doctor, you will teach. House officers are waiting for you. And if you don't know it and they know more than you, you know what that means. So that is where it starts first. And what is a school? So having said that everybody is a teacher, then everywhere is a school. You learn every day. If I had a teacher that used to betide me if I don't learn something new every day. When I enter a meeting, I tell myself I'm entering this meeting to learn something new. And I have learned so much from the previous speakers. So with that, let me go to my address. I stand here on behalf of my honorable minister, my youthful, purpose-driven. He has the youth at heart. If you have seen him, he doesn't sit at the table, he serves. If we have any program going on, he is actively moving around, serving even as usher. So not only is he in love with youth, he is a youth. He's the first youth minister. A minister that is a youth, actually 35 years and below in Nigeria. So we have it at the best time. I stand here on behalf of Comrade Ayodele Olawande, whose heart is here with you. He may not be here in person, but I tell you, his heart is here with you. I want to also recognize your awesome, purpose-driven, youthful, fine boy, no pimples. You know who I'm talking about, your DG. Bring it on, please clap for your DG, clap for your DG. DG with testes. DG that knows what it is that you want. DG that interacts with you. DG that feels you. DG that knows how to kill it. I want to also recognize our Registrar of Teachers Training Council, representative of UNICEF, representative of NIDA, and all other protocols duly observed. Distinguished Director in absentia, management, representative from Mind the Gap, NIDA, and most importantly, our vibrant, resourceful corps members across the nation. It is a great honor to stand before you. Both here in person, those are both here in person and via the live stream, as we witness this historic leap in the evolution of our National Youth Service Corps. Today, we aren't just launching a program, we are igniting a movement. Tell yourself the movement starts with me. Tell your neighbor, I can't hear you. Great. The NYSC AI Empowered Educators Program is a strategic investment designed to enhance the future readiness of our youth and our nation. What is the unparalleled role of corps teachers? I want to ginger you so that all of you will register, whether you read education or not, because you are teachers and we're all in a school. Life is a school. Everywhere you go is a school. Whatever you do, you're teaching. Nigeria stands at a digital crossroad, and the NYC occupies a unique and unparalleled position to bridge the gap. You, our corpers, our corp teachers, our corpers are the frontline ambassadors in this change. By leveraging your presence in the secondary schools across every corner of this federation,
we are set to accelerate inclusive AI literacy and competency in Nigeria like never before. Through the Memorandum of Understanding between the NYSC and Mind the Gap, we are moving beyond theory into high-impact action. So enough of the talk. Let's walk the talk, and that is what we're doing today. You are a new generation of educators. This initiative is specifically designed to equip you with the pedagogical skills necessary to facilitate AI literacy. Our goal is to raise a new generation of educators who are AI empowered. They master the tools of the future to transform the classroom experience, and indeed, we said everywhere is a classroom. Who are resourceful, capable of navigating the complexity of the digital economy. Who are inspired, leading change in ensuring that no child, no youth is left behind in the global AI revolution. So what are we looking at moving forward? Immediately after this launch, our selected volunteers will begin an intensive in-camp certification training. This curriculum includes everything from introductory AI lectures to inter-platoon AI and ethics debates, ensures that your service year leaves a lasting legacy on the Nigerian educational landscape. To our corps members who are in Kano, Gombe, Lagos, Taraba, Anambra, Kaduna, Benue, Edo, and those in FCT who are not here in person, but they have joined us on the live stream, and those in every other state, I urge you to embrace this opportunity. Do you know the opportunity we miss? Ask your neighbor, what opportunity we miss? We're not talking as coppers. Bring the energy. I know coppers to have a lot of energy. What opportunities do we miss? Opportunities like this. Me, I love to read. I love to learn. Even if somebody is a child, I can learn from the person. So this is an opportunity not only for those that are into education, but every one of you seated here. As long as you're present here, whether you're in the hall or around the hall, this is an opportunity. Don't lose it. Please don't lose this opportunity. Say that to your neighbor. Don't lose this opportunity. So I want to close by saying that NYC is not only fun. You're not only having fun. You're building lifetime memories. You're building friendships. You're building relationships that will last you a lifetime. We know what we're talking about. We that served in 1999 and those that are coming that served after us. This is the best thing that has happened to Nigeria. Bringing the youth to understand other parts of the country, to understand our religious beliefs, our cultures, our ways of life, our ethics and norms as a country. So I implore you that we work together to build the Nigeria we want. The Nigeria that can stand in the Committee of Nations. The Nigeria that is proud to say we are AI compliant. Not only that we're compliant, we even teach them the AI. You know, Nigerian youth, you take over the space wherever you go. That is the beauty of Nigerian youth. The energy, the passion, the creativity, the innovation that you bring is unrivaled to any. Recently, I was with AU Parliament to look what we can do for you. And the comment that came here is, we want to invest in Nigerian youth because we see what they are doing. We know when the Nigerian youth takes a thing, they turn it around 360 degrees for good. Please give yourself a round of applause. Thank you, our youth. You are the future. The future is here, and the future is you. And we want you to work with ease. Whether you're self-employed or you're going to be employed by the government, we want to see youths that work with ease to show that they have steez. So on that, I will say let's work together once again to build a Nigeria where AI literacy, where we'll be seeing black children, not just white. Where AI literacy is not just a luxury. It's not just in the hands of some few, but a common language of progress in our youthful nation. Nigeria is 19 years old. Nigeria is youthful. Therefore, Nigeria is going places. Thank you so much for coming in your numbers, and for those online, God bless the Nigerian youth, God bless NYSC, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Copper, we. God bless you.
All right, on that note, can we put our hands together? Come on. All right, just as a symbolic launch, we want to invite the coordinator, the director from TLCN, to come and join. Where are our three winners? Our three winners, the Keynote winners, can you come? We're going to just do a symbolic launch with you holding this t-shirt, and you're going to be among the first to experience it. Where are them? Where are they? Come and join. Where are the other t-shirts?
I missed the Keynote.
Stay with her. You can come here. Come here. Okay, stay with her. Third one. Where's the third guy?
What we are
The
witnessing
third winner.
now
Where is the third Keynote winner? Where are you from?
is the symbolic launch of the Experience AI project by Mr. Oloshunde.
All right. Just like what the permanent secretary has said, it is to the glory of the Almighty God that we officially launch the NYSC AI Empowered Educator Program that is sponsored and supported by Raspberry Pi with support from Google DeepMind. To the glory of God, I just want to say something.
To the glory of God Almighty and the benefits of Nigerian youth and the growth of Nigeria, we launch this program starting from today. Enjoy your AI ride. Wow. See you there.
Hands together. Thank you. Congratulations. Take a presidential handshake from Mama. Aha. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, sir. Thank you, Ma. So we want an official picture now. So, yes, just be in the middle.
No, ma. Please. Yes. So you could just press the chest at the back. Let me tell you, you can't get this t-shirt until you show that you are serious. I can get. No, I'm not saying that to say it's going to separate the boys from the men. Thank you. So it's not just anything.
NYSC staff, please can we do well to come up stage for this very symbolic group photograph, please?
Yes. All NYSC staff.
All NYSC staff, please. Collaborating agencies.
Yes. All
In fact, camp officials. Let's keep it this way. All distinguished camp officials, can we step up stage?
Collaborative
If you know you are a camp official and you are still seated, I want to say you are very, very wrong. All camp officials, please, can we come up stage for the symbolic photograph session? I am also one, so I need to join. I'm a staff too. Are we done with the symbolic group photographs? Thank you so very much.
Yes.
So now, the Experience AI project has just been officially launched here in the FCT as the flagship location. Yes. Can we put our hands together? Thank you so very much.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
thank you, thank you.
Yes.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, core members, we are gradually coming to the end of this very beautiful program. And it has been a very beautiful session anchoring this program. I remain Mrs. Abosede Fashino, the Assistant Director, Information and Public Relations Unit of the NYCFCT. And co-anchoring here with me today is...
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, gentlemen, co-members, everyone duly represented, and all our very graceful dignitaries. It has been such an amazing experience so far, but one thing I do not want anyone in this room to forget, especially our very esteemed core members, is that you are the privileged badge. So please, one more time, put your hands together for yourselves. Thank you so much. My name is Mimi Okana, and it's been such an amazing time hosting this. We'll be giving it to our very, very energetic, I beg, please let's put our hands together for him.
Can we put our hands together for the Executive Director, Mind the Gap, Mr. Tayo Oloshunde, as he takes the vote of thanks.
Thank you so
much. We can do better than that, please. Let's give it up to him.
All right. We are closing the next 2 minutes. It's our time is fast spent. So as we round up, there is something to thank every single one of you. All the core members here. One of the things, the only reason why we are gathered here is to ensure that at least 1,000 of you inside this room do that barcode and you register so that you can be onboarded. That is the goal. And you can be trained. It's for your own interest. And it's for the interest of our country. That second thing also is there's another barcode. Can you just put it? If you are a trained teacher, you are already trained as a teacher, or you are already training, or those of you who are going to be in school, next week, 5 to 8 happens to be Teachers Appreciation Day. And we think there is no better opportunity, since we have that opportunity. If you are a trained teacher, I want you to sit down. If you are not a trained teacher in school, I know you are going to be a teacher, can you just rise up? If you didn't study education in school, can you stand up, please? If you didn't study education in school, if you study education in school, sit down. If you didn't study education in school, can you stand up? All the way to the back. All the way to the back. All right. Those of you that studied education in school, can I have 3 of you very quickly? 3, very quickly. Quick come. Celebrating teachers in a way they have never been celebrated before. And it starts with core teachers. And on this note, I want to say thank you very much, Raspberry Pi and Google DeepMind, for making this possible. Anything Raspberry Pi, Google DeepMind gets involved, it changes lives. And I know many of you here, you are going to be part of that. So on this note, I want to thank our DG, our minister, our permanent secretary, representative and the secretary of TLCN, our very own coordinator, and all other distinguished members. I want to say thank you, and I hand over back for the close, for just to national pledge.
Thank you so very much. Can we jam our hands together once again for the very vibrant executive director, Mind the Gap, Mr. Tayo Olosunde. We have actually come to the end of this very beautiful program. But before we stand up for the anthems to bring it officially to a close, I would like to quickly hand over to Mr. Bright Omokaro. He has some announcements to make, please. Gentlemen, call members, one house, please. Over to you, Mr. Bright.
Corpus, we hope we all had a wonderful time today. I am happy to be here. So, following this launch, we'll be having a 3 days in-camp training for Experience AI, close on time. Thank you very much.
Thank you once again, Mr. Bright Omokaro. Venue, you didn't mention the venue, Mr. Bright, please. Let them know the venue.
The venue is what? The venue is what?
NCCFO, just by the parade ground. Thank you so much, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, corps members.
Before we take the anthem, please, we just announced that the 3 winners for the AI quiz should please come outside. The 3 winners for the AI quiz should please come outside just by the door. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Miss Mimi. Gentlemen, corps members, can we be upstanding to bring this wonderful program to a close? And we are going to do that with the NYC anthem first and then the national anthem. That will be led by, please, we still have another announcement to make.
So the 3 winners of the debate are going to be sharing 100,000 from Mind the Gap. But the permanent secretary also says she wants to give something to the first winner. Wow.
Something for the first winner. Wow. We're all winners, though. But the winners that are above winners.
Where are our 3 winners for the Kahoot games? We have Dr. Steve, Swift Millie, and Percy.
Wow. Beyond Mind the Gap's 100K that you are sharing, PS is sharing for the... Where is he?
Where is Dr. Steve?
I'll collect on your behalf. He's a doctor. No, that is his name. It's Kahoot. Where is he? Oh yeah, come. All right. Wow. Move closer. Wow. Oh my God. Just by doing competition, hey. Goodness. Wow. Let me join this photo.
Thank you so much. Please, we're going to take the anthems, the NYC anthem first and then the national anthem. Over to you, FCT Band.
Thank you very much.
Members, let's remain standing as our dignitaries leave the hall. Let's keep standing as our dignitaries leave the hall. Thank you once again, Ma. We appreciate you and our other very important dignitaries with us this morning. Core members, thank you so much, Mr. Oloshunde. God bless you. Please, core members, you can have your seats. Don't move out of the hall, gentlemen, core members. Then the missing phone, please. Check. If you know your phone is missing, make sure you meet with the head of civil defense on camp. Thank you so much. I want to appreciate the 2026 batch A stream 2 core members. You have all comported yourselves well. You have all done wonderfully well. Please, can you give yourselves another wonderful round of applause? Privilege.